travel destination this week for alumni of these two storied football powerhouses and the site of the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Michigan State Spartans taking on the Florida Gators. For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They will let him throw here on the very first play. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Flush to his right. He'll run it. And a 42-yard line here and brought down there. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
From the gun on 3rd down. Watts. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st. Off the bootleg. Watts. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And down to the 29-yard line. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Watts. And now he's going to use his legs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole.
They'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, 29 yards. And the Gators have taken the early lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off, too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being unaccounted for guy as a runner. But even on the passing front, he's unaccounted for as a runner. And he turned it into a nice game.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Spartans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
1st and 10 now for the Spartans. Wade in the gun. Harris has it over the middle. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 31-yard line.
2nd down now. It's Young. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
First carry of the ball game now. It's C.J. Anderson. But he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the 1st.
I know the fans want to see 1st downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
Might have needed just one more block as it stands, 37-yard return. this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st down, Watts dancing to his left. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. On 3rd and 2, Watts flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, Watts flush to his right, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
And they run the option on 2nd down. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win when the defense is cowering.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw. Wayne. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Running pick on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
As your hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
At the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, Anderson. Inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I think they just dropped a bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
They'll run on 1st down. Young. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple. Down to the 15-yard line.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Wade. And this is going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
For the Spartans field goal. A 30.
And his kick here is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
14.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this
he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Maden has it, middle of the field. And they've got it well across midfield down the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he's good. Now the ball comes loose. And this will be scooped up by the defense. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Wade will throw it this time. This is going the other way. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They start the drive with Jennings. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st and 10, Florida. The final shot before break. Watts. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down. This is inside the 40. One out down in Arlington, and it's the Gators on top.
Gators 14. Spartans 3.
Goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. Taking it about the 1. And they get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
They struggle moving the ball, turning it over on that possession. That's the word symptomatic.
I like that. Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that he gave me the word. I just kept using it.
And he'll be pinned at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, it's still time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up their season. They've got to quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch of plays.
Able to get it to the 31, and that's enough. the first. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10, just miss that.
That's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a third and 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver and you can pick up a lot of yardage you can catch. In this situation, the defense was unstoppable when you get XD going.
So after two first downs, they get another here. First and 10 at the 55. From the gun. A scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. The give to Anderson here, out of the gun. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They're not giving up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Well, instead of fourth down after the incompletion, it'll be first down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 40.
A gain of 3, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Young.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, you see, and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try to keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they looked at it, and he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Give him 16 yards on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Back to throw. Watts. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. Back now here on EA Sports. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth. They'll look to throw here on first down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. To throw on second down. Watts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is third. He's being taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long, why are you calling play action? situation.
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and the line blocking. But to me, it seems so
the decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And as a result, possession switches hands. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel the possession.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
To throw again. Watts. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one goes for 24 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Operating from the gun. Watts. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further.
Mitchell Ray for the extra point.
The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, you got to start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat him.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, one-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
On 1st and 10, Wade. Pressure comes and down he goes. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Wade. Escaping the pressure, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And he's going to go down again.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
On 4th down, Wade. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
32-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. He'll run it. Oh, what a juke into space. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think that's something about your rush lanes. Try not to either get...
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will... stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Well, that second down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. From the gun, Wade. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 35. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Operating from the gun. Wade, quick hitter here, it's complete. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Completes it to Dixon. What a great start for this junior quarterback as they get the victory here in the College Football Kickoff Classic.